Good morning, everyone. My topic is food loss. What are food loss? Effective means of food quality can be achieved by legislative measures, certification scheme, and public participation and involvement in the program. To ensure wholesome, nutritious, safe food to the people, several laws and acts have been enacted in India as a legislative measure. This can be classified as mandatory or regulatory and voluntary. Mandatory measures. Prevention of Food Adulteration Act. One of the early acts to be promulgated in this connection was the Prevention of Food Adulteration Act of 1954, which has been in force since June 1st, 1955. The objective of this act was to ensure that food articles sold to the customers are pure and wholesome. The act prohibits the manufacture, sale, and distribution of not only adulterated food but also food contaminated with microorganisms and toxicants and misbranded foods. PFA specifies microbial standards for pasteurized milk, milk powder, skim milk powder, infant milk food, tomato sauce, jam, malted milk food, and alpha toxin for groundnut. PFA and adulteration of milk. Under the Prevention of Food Adulteration Act (PFA), the following admixtures in dairy product are prohibited: milk which contain added water, cream which has not been prepared exclusively from milk or which contain less than 25% of milk fat, addition of artificial sweeteners in the preparation of milk product, ghee to which vanaspati has been added. Essential Commodities Act 1955. The main objective of this act is to maintain supply of essential commodities to the public by proper regulation, prevention of black market, and making it available to the public at reasonable prices. Fruit Product Order 1955. The Fruit Product Order lays down statutory minimum standards in respect of the quality of various fruit and vegetable product and processing facilities and manufacture, storage and sale. Packaging fruit and vegetable of a standard below the minimum prescribed standard is an offence punishable by law. And Milk Product Order 1992. The Milk and Milk Product Order is to set sanitization and hygiene standards for dairy plants and establish an advisory board to advise the government on production, sale, purchase and distribution of milk and milk products. Meat Product Order. Ministry of Food Processing Industry administers Meat Food Products Order MFPO 1973, which ensure quality and hygienic production of meat food products including fish products. Vegetable Oil Product Regulation Order 1998. This order is implemented by Directorate of Vanaspati, Vegetable Oil and Fats, Ministry of Food and Civil Supplies, Government of India. Products covered under this order are vegetable oil, vanaspati, margarine, and bakery and shortening, for which specifications have been laid down. The order provides for compulsory licensing for manufacturing units. Misbranding. Misbranding. It is also forbidden by law. A food may be considered as misbranded if it has a label which gives false or misleading information about the product. Failure to specify weight, measure, names of additive, color, flavoring, preservative, limitation in use of the product, name of the manufacturer, as well as misleading the customer in terms of size are all considered as misbranding of food. Sanitary Standards. Bureau of Indian Standards. Safety, performance and reliability are assured when the product is ISI marked. ISI is now known as Bureau of Indian Standards. The Bureau of Indian Standards operate a certification mark scheme under the BIS Act 1986. Standards cover more than 450 different food products have been published. Standards are laid for vegetable and fruit products, spices and condiment, animal products and processed foods. Eggmark Standard. The word Eggmark is derived from agriculture marketing. The Eggmark Standard was set up by the Directorate of Marketing and Inspection of the Government of India by introducing an Agricultural Product Act in 1937. Preliminary testing. From the product inspecting officer take representative samples. Technically qualified and experienced officers test the sample and assign EGMA quality grades. Afterwards, the commodity is packed using EGMA label and container. Even after sending the distributing markets, EGMA products are subjected to continuous inspection. Export Inspection Council. The council has been constituted to check the quality of a number of food material meant for export. The council has powers to reject any food which does not measure up to the standard prescribed for the food. Canned food such as mango juice, pineapple juice, frozen food. Consumer Protection Act 1986. The main objective of the act is to promote and protect the right of the consumer with regard to the defective goods, deficiency of services, overcharging, or any unfair trade practices. Complaint can be referred to the District Consumer Redressal Forum.